Warning, the following video contains explicit language which may be offensive to some viewers or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
I make tips every day, at least $130 in tips every single day. I don't need your money.
Man, if you thought your boy made a fool out of himself last episode, then buckle up, because you're not going to believe what he's about to say in this one. In this week's episode of Random News Presents, Cecil the Shooter. Now, I wasn't expecting to do a video on Billy the Kid Toucher so quick, but your boy's been crashing out hard as hell this week, because he's been scamming and lying all over the internet, and the stories he got today are fucking ridiculous. So let's jump right in and see what your boy's been up to.
Hey guys, if y'all want to help a cat that somebody dumped, this beautiful baby girl, we're trying to get her vetted and get her a home.
Now, if this was anybody else, I would say help. But when it's Cecil, you know there's a scam coming along.
She don't even have a name. She's at my job. I can't tell you where I work because it's against policy.
Give him a week and he'll rant and just tell you where he works.
My boss gave me the permission to make a video. She's a sweet, sweet cat. If we don't get her vetted...
If his boss owns a business, can't they just go get the cat vetted themselves?
Or get her a place to stay. We're trying to raise money for food and vet to get her a place to live.
Getting cat food to feed a cat temporarily will cost you like $10. And since Cecil likes to brag...
I keep money, bro. I keep money. I keep money. I keep it. I always got money.
Then why isn't he just paying for this out of his own pocket since he keeps money and his boss owns a business?
She's gonna wind up dead because she's gonna get ran over out here.
Yeah, your boy knows that because he's psychic.
Let me read what my boss told me to say. She's found on a parking lot, abandoned, dumped. Let's feed him. He's a year old. Dangerous situation. Non-profit helped us. A non-profit helped us to collect him and get him vetted.
So if the cat's already been vetted, then why is this moron on here asking for money to get the cat vetted?
She's a sweet, sweet cat. If we don't get her vetted...
See what I mean? Sounds like your boy Cecil's up to his old tricks again.
Okay, so they're already getting him vetted, but they need more funds to get him a home and to get him a home.
You don't need money to give a cat away to a loving home. They'll just take the cat.
So if anybody wants to send anything, I'll leave a link in the description for you. The money goes directly to my boss's Venmo.
So since he said the money goes right to his boss's Venmo, I went to check out the link. And as soon as it got down there, I saw his Cash App tag. So unless his boss is named C-Love, your boy's taking all the money. And then when I read the comments and seeing somebody ask how much he needed, and he said $300, I knew what this money was really for. But before I tell you that, let me show you how somebody else ought to grift too.
Money. This guy is known for elaborate animal scams and stealing from the homeless. Why are you lying, Ben? Why are you lying, Ben? Him and his wife conspired against animals and homeless. Why are you lying, bro?
Nobody's lying on this chomo, and by the end of the video, you'll definitely see.
They prey on the less fortunate to benefit themselves. I just hate to see more people fund this guy and this guy's questionable lifestyle. Thanks, bye. You're an idiot.
And just like always, when he can't defend himself, he'll just name call.
Like they would rather see people be cold that's homeless, just to try to make people think that I'm a bad person.
Says the person that scams a bunch of homeless people out of blankets.
A stock image? Hold on. I don't want y'all to see my boss's phone number. So I'm gonna cover up the phone number.
And if you're smoking a blunt right now, stop, because I don't want you to choke on it.
As y'all can see, it's an actual image from my boss's text message. I got my thumb over the phone number. These are...
You gotta be a real level of stupid to come online and dox your boss's phone number like that. And if you really want to see it, you can use something like Runway AI and enhance the picture. Have fun with that.
You don't have anything that documents type of proof that proves that we scammed anybody. You guys are slanderous, you're lying, and you know it.
As usual, the only person lying here is your boy Cecil. And I only had to go to my last episode to prove it, because he gave himself away when he came up with this magic $300 number. And all I had to do was look at his last grift to know what he was doing.
My hard drive went out, so I can no longer make music. So, unless I get a beat program.
Now this is from my last video, where he was trying to grift his audience. Check this out.
I'm trying to raise $100 for reason 11.
And this is the real reason why he needed the money for the so-called cat. Because since the last episode, he had already made the $100.
I make tips every day, at least $130 in tips.
And all you gotta do is go over to the website that hosts this reason, and you'll see if you go to buy it, there's a program cost $4.99 with $100 off for anybody that previously had the program. This is where Cecil came up with the magic $300 mark for the cat. And now you see why he put his Cash App tag in the description and not his boss's Venmo account. Cause your boy's a fucking scammer and a fraud.
So if anybody wants to help me raise a few dollars, my Cash App tag will be in the description.
And I feel sorry for anybody who fell for this bullshit, cause they got played by a pedo.
Right now I just don't have the extra money to do it myself.
Well, according to this guy, you got plenty of money.
It's $130 in tips every single day. I don't need your money.
I keep money, bro. I keep money.
And remember all of that, because it's going to come in handy at the end of the video.
I'm putting the Cash App tag in the comment section as a pinned comment. So let's get it.
Yeah, and by it, he means ripped off, because that's all you're going to get when you donate to this dude. But before we get to the rest of his scams, I'm going to roll up a few more blunts to take a quick break.
We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor.
New from Scam-A-Lot Records, the same people that brought you 3 the Hard Way, The Goof Troop, and Nursery Rhyming, brings you their newest compilation for 2025, See Love, Country Chomo. Come and listen as See Love struggles to perform some of the most popular country songs of today. Listen as Cecil sings about his everyday life.
She kissed me on the school bus, told me not to tell. Next day I chased her around the playground, crossed some monkey bars and a merry-go-round.
Call now, people, because you haven't heard a voice like this since Candace Starr.
I keep on falling in love with you.
And for you romantics out there, let Cecil serenade you the only way he knows how.
This song goes out to my ex-girlfriend. Cause she didn't really love me. She was fake. It's okay because I got that booty anyway. The booty was good too. At least I got something out of the relationship.
So what are you waiting on, people? Pick up your phone and call 1-800-555-PEDO today and get your copy while supplies last. Now, if you've been following the series, you know Cecil's been feuding with a kid named Little Lyco because he's jealous of his rapping. And since Lyco's been blowing up lately, Cecil's been being triggered. So let's see what he had to say this time.
You see me outside, you don't do nothing. But then you go home and you're a keyboard gangster.
Now, when you're 44 years old and all you can do with your day is go back and forth with a kid, you're pretty pathetic.
You keep coming over here saying Lyco's name, but you don't even use Lyco's account. You won't even use Lyco's name. You keep calling yourself Cecil molested those kids.
I don't even got a joke for that.
Just because you call me a chomo, it doesn't make me a chomo. It doesn't make me a fucking predator. And I never was a predator. I never will be a predator.
You don't have to make him out to be one when he does a good job of that himself.
I should be a registered sex offender because I said that 10-year-olds, a lot of them are pretty developed.
Fucking chomo.
And Lyco, quit coming over here calling me jealous of your music, bro. You do music because of me.
Says the dude that never had a rap career in his life.
I came to your house and confronted you. Your big brothers were blocking the door to keep, because they didn't want nothing to happen to you.
And at the time of this, Lyco was like 14. So you're looking at a grown-ass man trying to fight a kid.
Your mom got mad that I went in your house because y'all lived like trash bags.
Now you're looking at a grown-ass man admitting to going into a house with a bunch of kids when their parents weren't home. And he wondered why Lyco's mom was mad that there was a pedo in her house.
It's Lyco who's running around acting like he's got something to prove. I ain't even thinking about you, dude. You're over here trolling me, trying to get me to say your name on my fucking videos. You're trying to get me to talk about you. And yes, I'm falling for that right now.
And now he's admitting to being outsmarted by a little kid.
Those things you guys are saying about me don't bother me.
He was so unbothered he had to come make a video about it.
You're competing with me, a 44-year-old man, dude. I'll be 44 in January.
He can't be competing with Cecil when he's putting out music and Cecil hasn't released shit.
Oh, you're jealous of Lyco because he got a music badge or something stupid.
Lyco's getting awards for his music, and as you can see, it got your boy Cecil big mad.
I've been doing music longer than fucking Lyco has been able to say mama, dada, goo goo gaga.
And the fact that that kid has surpassed Cecil in every way when it comes to rap should tell him something.
I'm old enough to be your grandpa, you fucking moron.
Well, he definitely looks like one, and that's pretty bad being 44.
My music makes some of you morons who came up after me in Covington, makes you feel insecure.
When everybody in Covington has done more than Cecil when it comes to the music business, why would they feel insecure at all? Unless he's around their kid.
Y'all don't even know what hip-hop is, dude. I was born in the birth of hip-hop.
No, he was born at the birth of the crack epidemic, and you see the result.
I am hip-hop.
No, he is delusional.
Before me, it was all blues, bluegrass, country, rock, and heavy metal. That's all there was.
See how those drugs start to make you believe anything?
So why y'all beefing with me? Because I'm skinny? Because I'm little?
What part of people don't like predators does he not understand?
You don't feel intimidated by me?
He's 5'3" and 80 pounds. Who's gonna be intimidated by him even with the gun?
All's Lyco and his little crew who keeps picking at me, only thing they're doing, the reason why they're messing with me, is because they're looking for promo for their little bullshit ass music.
Who wants a promo from a pedophile who gets no views on his YouTube channel?
And before he started trying to use me for promotion, I was supporting the little fucker. I was saying, hey, I encourage this young dude to rap. But fuck that, I ain't saying that no more. Fuck him and his rap music. That dude never wanted to rap until he saw me doing it.
As you can see, this dude's jealous as fuck right now.
He's not a good kid, dude. He's a fucking troll. He's been trolling since he wasn't even a teenager. I'd pick him up from the bus for his mom, and an hour later, he's trolling me with troll accounts. Then he wouldn't come out of his room, started shaking when I come and knocked on his door about it.
So you're looking at a 35-year-old at the time trying to fight an 11-year-old.
But one thing I didn't see when I went in Lyco's house, though, I didn't see a man. I didn't see a father anywhere. Mom was working, kids were home by themselves. I didn't see no father.
Yet here this Choma was, in Lyco's house without his parents around, looking for a perfect opportunity to be a creep.
When I went in there and cleansed it, and their mom was so embarrassed because the house was so filthy because she couldn't get her boys to pick it up.
Well, since you waited for her to leave her house and snuck in there without her permission, she should have had you arrested.
Nobody's competing with you, Lyco. I don't care about you. I don't care about you or anything you got going on. Nobody's hyped around your music. I'm not hyped around it.
Well, if the kid's getting awards for his music, I would say people are hyped about it.
I don't think you're talented. I just think you're a troublemaking little punk who has a lot of growing up to do. That's what I think.
The only person who needs to grow up is a 44-year-old who's arguing with a teenager.
So you're saying the worst thing that you've ever been through, Lyco, was someone snorted some pills in front of you? Is that what you're saying? Dude, I witnessed my uncle smoking crack.
So what, he thinks that justifies him doing pills in front of kids?
I witnessed drug dealers beating some of my relatives up for owing them money.
Well, I got you see where Cecil gets his scamming from.
I've been thrown up on the car because they thought I was my little brother Joey, who robbed some drug dealers. They was going to shoot me.
More like they should have beat the shit out of him and his brother for molesting those kids.
We were doing sexual shit, and them girls approached me with the shit.
I feel like them girls were molested because they were approaching me and my brother Joey with it, like messing with this. But we were babysitting.
Fucking chomo.
I was stalked and harassed by my mom's cousin who molested me when I was a little boy. And he continued to stalk and harass me and my friends throughout our childhood and our teenage life until we beat his ass and threw hot wax on him.
And you would have to be high as shit to believe any of that happened.
I lived on the streets and drank alcohol and smoked weed all through the 90s before I was 18. We used to go around and beat people up for fun.
So it looks like Cecil's in the mood to confess to some crimes right now. Let's sit back and listen.
Yeah, we used to beat motherfuckers up for fun, dude. We used to shoot at people's houses.
Oh, did you now? That called attempted murder. And you're standing here with a gun on your hip.
I was that underage boy that they would hand a gun to and tell me to shoot out that window.
And now he's admitting to being the person that pulled the trigger. And there's no statute of limitations on that. So we might have to look into this.
Thank God I never got in trouble.
So not only did he get away with molesting children, but now he's telling us that he might be responsible for somebody dying in a drive-by. This shit's definitely going to his local police department.
You want to act like a victim of mine? Trying to say I snorted pills in front of you? You're full of shit.
Now, Lyco said Cecil snorted pills in front of him the first time he went over his house. And Lyco would have had no idea Cecil was on pills unless he did that.
And even if I did snort anything in your presence, it was probably when I first got into recovery and was snorting my fucking prescription.
And now he just admitted to doing the shit. So why was he sitting here this whole time saying that he never snorted pills before?
Because it's the only way I knew how to do a pill, because I have a gag reflex and can't do pills the right way.
And if that don't sound like a junkie making excuses, I don't know what does.
And I throw up if I try to let the pill dissolve on my tongue. So yeah, I used to not be able to swallow pills. So yeah, when I first got into recovery, yes, I did snort my pills.
And the only reason someone would snort Suboxone is to get high. But Cecil wants people to believe that he can't get high off Suboxone. So listen to this dude, because at least he's honest, and he'll tell you exactly how Suboxone works.
There's people out there that say you can't get high on Suboxone. That's a load of crap, okay? Dude, I talk to people that get it on the street and get freaking really high on it all the time. I got high on it, okay?
Yeah, just like Cecil did.
Sometimes the addiction is about how you do the drug.
And since he was always doing the drug wrong, that means he was never clean.
But that's all I gotta say. You're gonna continue to troll me, you're gonna continue to show up and run your mouth and say that I'm jealous of you. You're delusional, little dude. You're fucking delusional. And you live right in my neighborhood, so we're going to see each other. Only a moron will cause problems with somebody that ain't bothering you in a neighborhood that you know I live in with you.
No, only a moron would come online with a gun on his hip threatening a 17-year-old kid. Something I'm sure the cops would love to hear him say. But Lyco was watching the video, and he wasn't bothered at all. And as you'll see in this next clip, Cecil's the laughingstock of his neighborhood.
Yo, what's up everybody? My name is Lyco, and today we've got another video to react to by C. Diddler himself.
C. Diddler, I think I'm going to steal that one.
Lyco, quit coming over here calling me jealous of your music, bro.
I've been at work, bro. I don't got time to be sitting here going through and making comments in your comment section, making alternate accounts and stuff. It's not me. There's so many people commenting on your stuff. Why does it not make sense to you that they're just throwing my name out there just to get you going off again?
Probably because Cecil's an idiot.
You even said yourself that the person claimed that they were Shredder. Why would they be me and Shredder commenting on the same account? That doesn't make any sense.
Nothing this chomo does ever makes any sense.
You do music because of me.
I die every single time he says this, dude. I made music years before I even met you. So I don't see what your point is there, but whatever.
I came to your house and confronted you. Your big brothers were blocking the door to keep, because they didn't want nothing to happen to you. And I said, look, I'm not here to hurt him.
That was a very 9,000 IQ way of wording that sentence.
I'm here to talk to the young dude. Your mom got mad that I went in your house because y'all lived like trash bags.
Are you sure it wasn't because the 30-something-year-old man and alone with the kids? That probably had something to do with it.
Like I said, your boy Cecil's a fucking creep.
You're competing with me, a 44-year-old man, dude. I'll be 44 in January.
I haven't got a single video on you on my main channel. I haven't got a single comment that I personally left on your channel in the past year. If anything, out of context, it looks like a 44 is competing with a 17-year-old. This is just not adding up to me.
See what I mean about those drugs? They got your boy so paranoid that he's going after a 17-year-old kid who's not even thinking about him.
I've been doing music longer than fucking Lyco has been able to say mama, dada, goo goo gaga.
Bro is losing it. Bro is losing his... Look at him. He's losing his mind, bro.
See what I mean? Your boy's a fucking laughing stock.
Not only that, I can play piano and make beats.
Oh yeah, let's get a good sniff in there. I don't think a single rapper in Covington knows you like that, besides the people that were already talking shit on you who are rappers.
As you can see, your boy's not respected at all in the rap game around Covington.
Why do you call yourself Lyco? Because you want people to like your ass?
How long did it take you to come up with that? It's fucking genius, bro.
More like Dyko.
Never mind, take that back. That was genius.
It's like your boy wakes up just to come online and make an idiot out of himself.
Even if I did snort anything in your presence, it was probably when I first got into recovery and was snorting my fucking prescription.
Did he just admit to... Dude, finally, this motherfucker basically admitted to doing it.
And since he called Lyco a liar over and over again, I'm sure he feels validated now.
I've been clean from Suboxone for 2 years. I'm completely clean now. The job that I have, they do random drug tests all the time.
By the way, Suboxone does not mean you're clean, and also just 5 minutes ago you said you started recovery around that time, so it's been almost 10 years, yet you just said you've been in recovery for 2 years for your job, which the math isn't adding up. That means that you relapsed somewhere between that point. Sorry about that.
See what I mean? You don't have to do anything but let this dude talk and he'll expose himself.
So yeah, when I first got into recovery, yes, I did snort my pills.
Yes, bro, he had fucking admitted to it. Bro, it's not that hard. Doesn't it feel much better when the truth is out?
Trust me, get this dude a week and he'll claim that he never said it and the video was edited.
Sometimes the addiction is about how you do the drug.
Why would your rehabilitation facility tell you to do the medicine the way you were addicted to it? Wouldn't that make your addiction more worse, thus fucking killing the purpose of going to rehab? That's not detoxification, bro. I bet you money it says it on your fucking medicine bottles. I bet it says take by tongue or orally or whatever you want to say.
And if you read the warning label, it definitely tells you to take it under the tongue or inside the cheek, not up the nose.
I'm finally mainstream rapper. New album coming out 2025. Watch out, Jet.
And shout out to Lego for the new album. Congratulations. But before we get to the rest of the video, I gotta roll up another blunt. So why don't you check out this video I came across on YouTube the other night, because that shit had me rolling.
My name is Zach Bagans. I am a paranormal investigator. My pronouns are boo and ba. Joined with me is Aaron Goodwin, Jay Wasley, and Billy Tolley. Together we form the Real Ghost Adventures. One of the other things we do is interview people who live in or own the building. If we can't find anyone, we usually just interview a local bum from the street. Today we are here with Cecil. Cecil claims to own the building and claims to have a story to tell us. Cecil, how are you?
Hi, Zach. Oh my God, I am your biggest fan. I'm a paranormal investigator just like you, Zach. Tupac and Biggie spoke to me through a spirit box session I did. Would you like to hear the session? I carry it around with me everywhere I go, just in case I bump into Steve Huff.
No, I'll pass on that. Thank you though, Cecil. I must ask, what's with all the guns?
It's all the trolls, Zach. Those damn trolls. Do you know what they did to me, Zach? They edited me, Zach.
Who edited you, Cecil?
The trolls, man. The trolls. Ever since I was 17 and I was fiddling with my younger nieces, they're all calling me a pedophile. Mine was 17, Zach. 17. That's just I was their age and they were underaged. We was all consenting underage people, Zach. And it was going great too. We was all enjoying it. I was their babysitter and they wanted it. So it was going great for many years, that is, until my damn sister caught me fiddling with my niece one day. She threw a bottle at me head, Zach, and now all the trolls know. That should today be lying on me, Zach.
Well, Cecil, I'm sorry I asked. You said you had a story to tell about this place.
Yeah, there is a guy that lives up there. He sniffs young girls' knickers. Now, I don't know how he gets them, but when I go up there, knickers everywhere.
Cecil, you don't own this building, do you?
Mean like own it? No, I don't own it. No, I don't own it.
And you're the guy living up there, sniffing underage girls' knickers, aren't you?
Oh my God, you're one of them. You're one of them trolls. Troll, stop lying on me. Stop lying on me, trolls.
Shout out to the channel Suit for the great animation. He created all that, and that shit was funny as hell. You should go subscribe to his channel. But now, let's get back to the chobo. Well, I guess the scam with the cat didn't work out with your boy too well. Because on his way home from work, he decided to come up and relaunch one of his old scams to get money. And this shit's gonna be fucking hilarious. Check it out.
One of my supporters sent $20 to relaunch blankets for the homeless.
Oh, the old blanket scam again. This should be a good one. And do you notice the sad music this moron trying to play?
It's getting really cold out here, man. There's people sleeping outside. If you want to donate to blankets for the homeless, send it to my hashtag in the title. My Cash App.
Normally when people make a non-profit for charity, they set up their own account for that charity. They don't send it to their Cash App.
And I'm screenshotting every donation, and every dollar will be accounted for.
I'm sure it will. It just won't go to any homeless people.
She's also sending me some blankets and stuff. So if you want to send blankets, you can do that too.
Or you can just go give it to a homeless person yourself. Because if you give it to this clown, he's just going to do what he did to his last subs. Check it out.
That's why I don't really advertise doing blankets for the homeless anymore.
He doesn't do it anymore because he got caught red-handed scamming people again. Check it out.
And where did all the blankets go? I didn't see one video of him handing them out. They didn't want me to film them. They didn't want to be seen.
Your boy always has an excuse for his bullshit, doesn't he?
Only raised $110. You motherfuckers didn't help me with it.
Clearly they all donated, or they wouldn't be mad otherwise. What a dumbass.
Somebody sent me only $10 on it. Every dime that you guys sent me on blankets for the homeless went to the homeless, guys.
See what I mean? He's a walking contradiction. Why would he just say,
you motherfuckers didn't help me with it?
Then in the very next breath go,
every dime that you guys sent me on blankets for the homeless went to the homeless, guys.
I'll tell you why. Because your boy's a goofy who can't keep his lies straight.
$110, $15 don't go far.
I mean, unless you took the money down to see your drug dealer. And since your boy likes to come online during the junkie shuffle every 5 minutes, I'm pretty sure we know where that 120 went. And trust, he got those people for more than 120. And one of his main supporters named Jessica, well, she got ripped off more than anybody else.
But she was funding everything I was doing financially. She was funding my blankets for the homeless. She was buying gifts for me, Hetty, and my daughter. She would donate when she knew we were going through hard times.
And with Jessica confronting Cecil and what he did with the money, this is how he felt about Jessica.
Jessica Porter, you are so fucked up. You are so dirty. You are so fucking dirty. You didn't send me $700.
She definitely sent him $700. And she wasn't the only one he ripped off.
Christina. Let's see if he told the truth. Altogether, I gave him 2010. Christina! You gave me over the amount because it was a gift.
And she loaned him the money because he said his family was starving. Nobody gave you that much money as a gift.
You told me you only wanted $1,400 back out of all you gave us. We didn't ask you for nothing. You offered to loan us.
So why he just tell everybody
it was a gift?
You looking at the face of a lying-ass goofy.
$1,700 loan. He was supposed to pay me. You're a liar, Christina. You are a fucking liar. You said $1,400 even.
See, what Christina didn't say was
it was a gift.
So now that you see how that blanket scam blew up in his face the first time, let's come back to present day and see where he's at with it now.
For the person who said I should interview the homeless people that I gave money to, it was 2 years ago when I went out there raising money and giving money out to homeless people. I don't know who or where those people are.
The dude can't interview people that don't exist.
I don't have to do nothing to shut up my haters. My haters are going to talk shit no matter what.
People ask for proof because they know he's a liar and they know he rips people off. Kind of like this victim of his, who tried to warn people about this fraud a long time ago.
His fans, his subscribers, or send me shit and get me free shit. And donating money to him and shit like that. but he never showed proof on what he was doing with it.
And as you can see, your boy's up to his old tricks again. And he went on all week ranting. Check this one.
I just want to say this. If you're a troll, I'm going to block you. I just checked. I can't send you the original video that I just made for you. But let me show you something.
All he's about to show you is how much of a moron he really is.
Jessica sent $20 for blankets for the homeless. I whipped through that 20. It's sitting right here. All right, hold on a second. I don't want you seeing my work stuff.
And again, if you're smoking a blunt, please stop, because I don't want you to choke on it.
So I can't show you. See, this right here, I could just go like this, but so you don't see it.
And at this point, I'm convinced that the drug just ate all of the brain cells your boy had left. Because if he didn't think anybody could just hit pause and see this shit, he's crazy. And if you look, he just doxed himself. Because once again, he just showed everybody where he works at. And all it took was a Google search to get all of his boss's information. What a dumbass. Have fun with that.
See this? Jessica sent $30 more. So there's $30 more on my card right now.
And Jessica's about to be another female going after Cecil for ripping her off. And speaking of female going after Cecil, remember old good time Tam Tam?
It's a pedophile I was fucking messed with. You watch me get on him. Before any of you.
Well, I guess she didn't forget about Cecil, because she's back, and I think she's plotting on him in the background.
Another one bites the dust. Dun, 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 dun. Another one bites the dust.
Well, at least she took her meds today, because she seems to be in good spirits.
I'm gonna do a discernment call on Cecil's video. I'm gonna stop and start the sucker. Not today, of course, but happy weekend. The rise of thinking. I love it, of course. Move it. Who are you, man?
As you can see, she's still crazy, but watching her go after Cecil always makes for good content, and I can't wait to see what's coming up next. But let's get back to the show.
Amazing paranormal research stuff coming soon. I just recently did a P. Diddy's adopted white daughter, Ava, ghost box session, and let me tell you, I think she's dead.
Yeah, this idiot was looking at internet conspiracies. Came on here and did a ghost box session on Diddy's so-called daughter because he saw this picture and just heard a bunch of idiots talking shit on TikTok. When all he had to do was go to Google, open it up, read this whole article right here, and he would see that that girl was alive and well, and nothing was wrong with her because it was a comedy sketch. But your boy's a dumbass.
Ava didn't deserve nothing. She was a kid who didn't have control of her destiny. If her parents were giving her away, then that's out of her control.
And it looked like the spirits didn't tell your boy that none of that happened because he's a fucking scammer.
It's so great that P. Diddy is out of the industry now. I wrote him in prison, gave him a piece of my mind. He never replied as far as I know, but I wrote him a letter.
So you got a diddler writing the diddler. You're looking at the face of a whole goofy.
Blankets for the homeless. I wasn't going to do blankets for the homeless again because I don't have the money out of my own pocket. I make tips every day, at least $130 in tips every single day. I don't need your money.
And judging by his Cash App, he should have taken those tips he's been making at the car park and just go buy these blankets himself, right?
Although I have been putting a couple dollars back here and there.
And judging by that sniff, it sounds like your boy's been dipping into the money. So why would he need to put anything back?
First of all, I don't have to explain what dollar and how many dollars and if every dollar or whatever goes to where it's supposed to go.
Spoken like a true fraud. Your boy sounds just like Jedediah Brown right now.
I've never scammed anybody, and nobody's ever proved that I was a scammer.
He got proven to be a scammer when he tried to manipulate Lyco, who was a kid at the time, into scamming people for money. Lyco didn't do it, and then your boy Cecil came out and admitted the truth.
You try to get Logan to scam people to turn on you. Yeah, I did.
Because he's a fucking scumbag.
My haters are literally trying to say that they have receipts of me having history of being a scammer. No, I have history of getting called a scammer.
What, if that's supposed to make it better? And if you need a receipt, here you go.
This motherfucker asked my dad for $20 motherfucking dollars, and he would make him a picture. So my dad did it. He was going to draw him the skyline of Cincinnati. He started working on it. He'll post pictures of it and shit like that, but he'll never give it to us. Every fucking time my dad would ask for the fucking picture. Oh, I left it at my mom's door. I lost it and I have to redraw it. It's been almost 4 fucking years, bro. Where's the fucking picture?
It's the same thing the homeless people are going to be asking when it comes to those blankets.
We were doing blankets for the homeless the first year, and people were hating on me because of other things.
I wonder what other things he could be talking about.
I feel like them girls were molested because they were approaching me and my brother, Joey, with it.
Fucking chomo.
Things said about me is bullshit. We've debunked them multiple times to the point where now I don't watch what my haters are saying. I don't. Oh, Mr. Random News, 1,000 subscribers.
I mean, Cecil would never lie about not watching his haters, right?
Because I don't watch their videos. Random News' channel, as you see. And he's harassing somebody based off of their opinion on Kanika Jenkins.
You're looking at the face of a whole goofy.
Then my boss shot me a story about a cat that found a home, that they found a home for, but still they couldn't afford to get the cat vetted. Okay, so they're already getting him vetted.
Which turns out just to be another lie by Cecil, which it looks like he's going right back to.
We were raising $300. Nobody sent me any money for that. That's okay though.
And that's why he bought this blanket scam back, because he still needs the rest of the money to get that music program.
Nobody is a scammer. I believe in karma, and I don't like thieves.
Then he must really hate himself for stealing coffee from the gas station, right?
Oh shit, I don't even have enough, dude. Man.
Looks like Mr. I Keep Money over here couldn't gather up enough change to make $1 so he can buy himself a cup of coffee. Now he got a decision to make. Let's see how this works out.
You're not thinking about stealing the coffee, are you, Cecil? If we don't have the money, you should just leave.
Don't listen to that, Take the coffee.
Think about your reputation and your name, Cecil.
Your name is already mud. Take the coffee. Good girl.
Hey, bro. No, I got a question. I was told because I accidentally spilled my coffee this morning, if I came back around lunch, that I could get it half off. Small coffee. Jake!
Wow, dude's really trying to rip the store off for a cup of coffee. He really just told the dude he spilled his coffee earlier in the day, and somebody said he can get it half off. Let's see how this plays out.
He spilled like half of his coffee. Yeah. But I was in a hurry. I couldn't go back around this morning. I was told I can get it half off if I come back around lunchtime. If they would talk to somebody for me.
See how easy this dude can come up with a lie out of nowhere? Yet he wants you to believe that he would never tell a lie in his life. What a goofy.
I can bring the rest back later if it helps. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. See, that's why I only come here anymore, because y'all are good people, man.
And if the dude will lie to get a cup of coffee, you know he'll lie to get his way out of being a pedo.
I don't steal. I don't like thieves. Somebody at work had a expensive mug stolen. And so they put somebody I trained, actually.
Oh, man. I already see where this is about to go.
So the manager put a note on the refrigerator and said, whoever took this home, please bring it back. And they described what the mug looked like. Well, I left one there for a long time that I took home the day before the note showed up.
So a cup goes missing, a note goes up. Cecil takes a cup the day before that just happens to look like the same cup. Come on, people.
And I wasn't sure if the one that I took wasn't mine. So I brung it in and I said, look, I don't know. My wife just bought me this mug, I think.
And he just caught himself in his own lie. Because if he just said his wife just bought him the mug, then why would he say this?
I left one there for a long time that I took home the day before the note showed up.
So if he claimed he left it there for a long time, then how had he just had bought him the cup?
My wife just bought me this mug, I think.
And there he is, caught lying through his tooth again.
You know, with the silver dots on it and stuff. If this is it, I'm sorry, I just thought it was mine.
Now why is it that this goofy is the only person that gets put in these situations all the time?
I don't believe in stealing.
Yeah, just go after people at the coffee shop.
I'm known for being trusted. My other brothers, on the other hand, they're known for stealing from family.
Well, I guess this is the part where Cecil tells us some more shit about his family that he probably should keep to himself.
My brother Walter brung money that my dad raised for my mom's death for her cremation, like $200. He told my dad that he brung the money and put it in my sister Teresa's mailbox, and I was on the porch, and that's why the money wasn't there.
And since we've already proven Cecil is a known thief, I'm sure Cecil took the money. And how is it that every time something comes up missing, Cecil's the one that gets blamed for it, not his brothers?
I've been thrown up on the car because they thought I was my little brother Joey. who robbed some drug dealers. They was gonna suit me.
Yeah, because just like the funeral money, your boy Cecil stole that shit too.
No, he fucking stole the money.
Okay, well, let's do a count. When the drug dealer's money went missing, he blamed his brother. They went after Cecil. When the funeral money went missing, he blamed his brother. They went after Cecil. And when the panties went missing out of the little girl's rooms, they blamed Cecil and he blamed his boss. Come on, people.
So my brothers are known for stealing, I'm not.
It's been almost 4 fucking years, bruh. Where's the fucking picture?
And stealing from their own dead mom.
1, it's pretty clear Cecil's the one that stole from his dead mom. And 2, you're looking at the face of a whole goofy.
But my point is I don't steal, and I'm not known for it. I'm known for being trusted in my family.
So she went along with my sister. Yeah, that's what he did. He molested.
And when you get outed for being a pedophile by your sister and your cousin, you're far from being trusted in your family.
You have nothing on me. And you keep telling people you're going to get this hard drive. I'm not throwing it away. And even if I did, it wouldn't matter.
Oh, it's definitely going to matter to the cops. And as you can see, Shredder's got your boy worried.
Because if you get caught on my property and you get your ass beat, it's only going to be your fault.
This is the only goofy on the internet who's known for being dropped by a 16-year-old on camera. I don't think anybody got anything to worry about.
Stay off my property. You're not welcome here. You're not even supposed to know where I live. But you're okay with doxing people, though, ain't you?
Nobody's ever doxed this dude. He's been doxing himself this entire episode.
But when me and Queen Tasty found out your name, then we was the bad guys. You accused us of doxing you, didn't you? Huh, Billy? Yeah, from Ohio. Yeah, I know who you are.
And as you can see, he wasn't done doxing during this video.
You're not cute.
I mean, he seemed to think so when he sent this invitation out to Shredder.
If you're a man, put your dick in my hand, motherfucker.
Say what?
But who are we kidding? We all know you gotta look like Tupac to have a chance with Cecil.
There you go. There's the picture I'm talking about. Hey, Hetty, you think this photo's sexy?
Tupac is sexy, bro. So yeah, we are relaunching Blankets for the Homeless. We have $50 so far, all from Jess. If anybody wants to participate, send to my Cash App hashtag that will be in the title in this video.
Yeah, and if you donate to this dude, you'll be just as dumb as Jess. And I haven't seen this dude crash out this bad since he came up with his last song.
For no reason,
I can't even take credit for that. Shout out to Scooter Biggins, because that shit's funny as hell. Well, let's get back to the chomo. Now, Cecil came back on here to rant again, and I thought it was just going to be him making a fool out of himself. But this time, I caught something pretty disturbing. So sit back and watch this bullshit.
Jess said that she ain't seen a live in a long time, so I figured I'd do a live for the first time in a while.
And this is one live he's going to wish he didn't do.
What did you say to me yesterday? I better enjoy today because tomorrow is going to be really bad for me because I wouldn't give you what you wanted. I'm just wondering, why didn't it get bad for me today? Why was my day so fucking normal, bro?
Now watch how Cecil turns his normal day into something pretty disturbing.
Huh?
I got him back here. I got you.
Now Cecil just activated a Bluetooth speaker because he thinks his spirit box is playing through the speaker. But that's not his spirit box. That's something else. Hear the heavy breathing and shit? Now listen close.
Oh, that's Hetty's Bluetooth.
He said that's Hetty's phone connected to his Bluetooth. So the question is, what the fuck is Hetty in there doing? And should we be questioning her right now?
I thought he was gonna pull a gun.
Let me go let her know.
Looks like your boy's panicking now. And what I want to know is, what the fuck is going on in that house?
Hey, baby. You
This definitely sounds like a child being abused on camera, and this shit is pretty fucked up. And this definitely isn't Hetty's phone connected to the Bluetooth, because if it was, she wouldn't be hearing anything on her end.
I already gave you a treat, though. The computer speaker just connected to Hetty's phone while she was trying to get in the shower, and I got to see some naked butt for a second.
The sound coming out of the speaker was coming from Cecil's other computer that he just walked over to the other side of the room and turned off. He just using Hetty for an excuse. And this just proves even more why we need to see what's on that fucking hard drive.
Thank you, Jess, for relaunching Blankets for the Homeless, because all you did is show why I don't do it. But what I'm doing is I'm waiting to film a homeless person willing to offer me money.
Sounds like your boy got another grift up his sleeve.
And if they're willing to offer me $1, knowing that they don't have anything, then I'm gonna say, because you're kind enough to give your last, this is yours, from Jess.
And now he's trying to turn the situation into a way to make a viral video. You're looking at the face of a whole clown.
That's what I'm gonna do. And it's gonna be a all-inspiring little video that can inspire others to be kind.
More like he's trying to cash in on other people's suffering. You know, just like his Ghost Box sessions. This was where I was going to end this video, but your boy had to come live one more time just to have an absolute meltdown. Check this shit out.
What do you expect to happen? You don't even know where I work, you're just assuming you know.
And if you can't tell by the way your boy's acting and chain smoking, he's stressed the fuck out right now. And at this point, he still has no clue that he doxed himself and everybody knows where he works.
You're assuming I work at a shuttle place because you've seen me walking around in a shuttle while I was going to work.
No, we know where you work because you told us where you work, goofy.
You don't know where I work. You assume you know. If you knew, you would straight up tell me where I worked at.
And since we all know he's watching, I hope that helps.
Not committing no crimes. I get up every day and go to work, take care of my family. I'm a law-abiding citizen, a proud American law-abiding citizen. Yeah, we used to beat motherfuckers up for fun, dude. We used to shoot at people's houses. I was that underage boy that they would hand a gun to and tell me to shoot out that window.
I don't think the cops will call that law-abiding.
Now you're threatening to go to my brothers and get information. What are you going to get from them? What are you going to get from them? The girls try to do the same shit to my brother. Is he a chomo too?
Well, since you both slept with an 8 and a 10-year-old, according to you, then yeah, he's a chomo.
He stole pictures out of our half-sister's phone. Naked, nude pictures, and I told on him for it. And now he hates me.
As you can see, this entire family is filled with fucking weirdos.
Yes, I have some scumbag losers in my family, but I'm not one of them. If you sit here and say that you trick people into filming them, obviously she didn't know I was filming her. Yeah, so my daughter, get over it.
Well, when you won't stop filming your daughter, even though she begged you not to, that makes you a scumbag, especially when you sneak around and do it.
So I snuck up on her and started filming her when I was asking her questions.
I swear, this dude is an absolute worthless piece of shit.
And you are completely wrong about me, and you know it. I was that underage boy that they would hand a gun to and tell me to shoot out that window.
No, I'm absolutely correct when I say you're a creepy little chomo. And if it's the last thing I do, you're going to jail. But for now, that's where I'm going to end this episode. I hope you guys had a good time. I hope you like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to help the channel out, hit the Cash App for your boy. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
I was that underage boy that they would hand a gun to and tell me to shoot out that window.
So she went along with my sister. Yeah, that's what he did. He molested.
Tupac and Biggie spoke to me through a spirit box session I did. Would you like to hear the session?